life, I've been able to go to Africa and do mission work. Right? I've been able to go operate on kids who, instead of losing their legs after a trauma, I've been able to fix them. All right? I've been able to go over there and provide water for 1,000 different villages. I've been able to go over there and help with the Ebola crisis.
Oh, that was horrible.
All right, exactly. So that's a global change, right? And then I'm able to do research. As you're saying is that. So those are the things that we do. So why I chose medicine? I chose medicine because when I was a kid, struggling through 6th grade, there were so many things that I wanted to do that I loved it all. I loved geology. I loved studying reptiles. I mean, I would go to camp and I would bring back tons of like what I thought were like, you know, oysters, but at that point they were mussels. And I can remember like finding them in this lake at this camp, and I threw a whole bunch of them in my backpack, and I was excited to take them home, but I forgot about them. So when my mom pulled them out of the garage a week later, it was just like the most rancid smell ever, and I can remember yelling at me like, Saadiq! But that was because I was so excited about the figure all about life and about, you know, the environment. And then, you know, whenever in high school or in college when we would dissect something, I would always, this is probably bad I'm saying this, I would always try to sneak out whatever we were dissecting and keep an example of it. So like when I went to college, I had like a cow eyeball, I had a frog, I had all these things preserved in jars because I was so fascinated that I'd learned to dissect these things, and they were very important to me. But what I started to realize as I got older, that what it was is you have a passion for life. Does that make sense? You have what they call a passion for life. And if you have a passion for life, that means you care for everything. You care about the wind, the rain, the sun, the snow. You care about the grass, the green. You care about everything around you because all those things interact in life. And as a physician, you kind of control that because guess what? You can get another house, you can get another car. You can even do the 6th grade 10 times if you want to. But you only get one right arm, one left arm, one right knee, one, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, your body is your most precious gift in the world. And once that goes and fails you, it changes your outlook on everything. All right? It's hard to appreciate how beautiful a day it is if you're in pain all the time. It's hard to appreciate the beauty of a butterfly when you can barely walk. It's hard to appreciate, you know, so when you're dealing with those type of things and you understand those things, then you start realizing that your passion is life. That's what you love, life. Mm-hmm. And so you start to think about it, everything that you do, I like this, I like that. So you start to integrate that, and you start to wonder, as a physician, my God, I can be in all those facets of everything. Being a doctor or being a physician, it has very little about being a surgeon to me. It has about being a leader, being a humanitarian, being in a position to make the world a better place. And that's what I call about loving life. So I tell young kids that I think it's great that you want to do all these great things that I can't say, I can't pronounce. But the more important thing is, it's great to dream and want to just do something bigger than yourself. And that's what it's about. You want to do something bigger than you. Mm-hmm. And being a physician allows you that. And not to mention, you have a good living. All right? You make a good living. So, I mean, and you're at the table when decisions are made to change whatever you want it to be. And so I challenge you to say, okay, these are the things I like. So I need to work hard and do my best, because if I work hard and I do my best at everything, guess what? Then I can do anything I want. Right? If you reach for the stars and you land on the moon, you're gonna be okay. Right? So that's it. So if you prepare for greatness, then you'll be able to do anything you want.